Our cafe name is Mince and Honey. We want to create this gathering space that not only kids, but the parents and everyone can like and feel like home. So my sister and I started a floral design company in 2005, and it was doing great. Unfortunately, in 2009, we find out she has a brain tumor, and at the time we need to do the surgery right away. So we have to put the business aside until she's better. Then a few years later, things got better, and we start to talk about we want to start something new. And at the time, we have kids, and we thought, why don't we have a party space, but also a cafe, because we like to make pretty things. You know, when we do weddings, when we do events, you know, when we do the dessert table, and that is the experience we want to bring to our customers.
The first thing for me is how the color is going to come out, like in the drink. Yeah, and even the food too. How are you going to mix the match? The color mixture is healthy, but also the colors, is it going to turn out nice? Like, you know, when we do the flower arrangement.
Can it be an Instagram picture, right?
Yeah. I love rose jam. So I was just trying to think, okay, how can I put this on with the waffle?
So the Rose Strawberry Waffle consists of Greek yogurt, strawberry, rose jam, lemon zest, and honey.
And with the rose jam, it's pretty simple. It's just like how you make a strawberry jam at home.
I think what makes it special is actually we make it from the real petals, and be able to find the petals and the right color and the right taste, that's the key.
You just boil the water, you know, and put in your petal, simmer for 20 minutes, and start to put in sugar and real lemon juice. And that is the time you can see the color change. And then put in patin.
When she's steaming,
you can really smell the rose, it's like fragrance in the whole kitchen.
Yes. And I think that's the best experience we have. It's like, you know, when you make it, it smells so good. It's almost you have to perfume in your house, right?
But it's natural.
We really want to show to our customer that, you know, we care. You know, we actually handcraft everything. This is the little details we put in because we're making something special for you. And I think that's the idea we have, is somewhere you can just go enjoy the food and enjoy your time with each other. Especially after the brain tumor and the surgery, I think this is a big thanks to us, and being able to support each other and spend time. You know, this is something very precious.
So Caitlin, this is such a beautiful spot, and the food is so pretty. Tell me how you found that dish that you love so much.
One time I was with my friend, and we decided to get breakfast one morning. And I wanted to go beyond what I'm usually used to trying. So I was like, okay, wow, this looks so good. I didn't know you could eat roses. Yeah. So when you take a bite of it, all the sweet flavors from the strawberries and the rose jam contrast with the bitterness of the Greek yogurt. And that's one of the things I really like. And the waffles themselves are super fluffy, which I think all comes together very well.
So Richard, did you like the dish as well?
Oh my gosh, it was so good. The waffle was nice and fluffy and crisp on the outside, and everything just balanced together very nicely. The honey and the rose jam complemented the strawberry, and also the Greek yogurt gave it a little bit of nice bitterness, but it's not too bitter. It was sweet, and it was absolutely amazing.
Well, I have to go to Amelie next because she's been shaking her head and saying yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. It was easily the best waffle I've ever had, and I can't wait to go back because it was just so good. And I don't usually like Greek yogurt, but I really liked how it went with the rose jam and also the edible flowers on top.
Yeah, my friend was like, are you actually going to eat the flower? I'm like, yeah, they're edible, and they're actually pretty good.
Yeah, I was surprised to enjoy those.
Gives it nice texture.
Another dish I really like is the hummus cucumber avocado toast. And actually, it's the place that got me to like avocados, because I never used to like avocados before until I tried this toast from Mince and Honey. It's just so good. In terms of drinks, I love to get this coconut mango drink, and I usually add boba into it. and it's just so yummy because you can really taste all the like coconut and the mango flavors.
Richard, what about you?
Yeah, so I got the avocado toast, and it was like one of the best avocado toasts I've actually ever had. The crust of the bread was nice and crunchy, and the avocado was nice and fresh and cool. And I also got the butterfly coconut mango drink too, and it was so good. The closest thing I can compare it to is like having a day on the beach. It's nice and refreshing, and the coconut gives it a little bit calmness, and it even looks like a sunset on a beach too. It's orange, white, and then blue.
And you know, this place is such a pretty spot, isn't it?
It was so cute. It was such a surprise when we pulled up because I was like, oh my gosh, I love the way it looks, and the atmosphere was super fun. We actually ended up sitting outside in the back. They were really nice, like back area with cute, like colored chairs and tables, and it was really fun.
Is this a dish that you would go back to try? Do you crave this dish now that you've eaten it once?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's my favorite ever.
So Caitlin, I understand also that you're a baker. So does that help you decide whether you like a dish or not? Because, oh, is this something I would make or something I wouldn't make?
Yeah, well, I'd say like I have a really, really sweet tooth, so I tend to usually go for the sweeter items on the menu. And I definitely really kind of find the flavors in the dish because I'm doing that when I like add in different flavors in my desserts.
And do you have a specialty?
I'm probably like, I make a lot of cake and cupcakes, so I'd say my chocolate cake is really good. My family loves it.
Amelie and Richard, would you like to try her chocolate cake?
Absolutely. Send it over.
Yeah.
All right, if you would like to try the Rose and Strawberry Waffle at Mince and Honey, it's located on El Camino Real in San Carlos. And Caitlin's pro tip, get the coconut mango drink on the side.